the most fragrant herbs and spices
there'll be no
from
one
the
to
breadths
man
of the
the
twin.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone? All right. Those who kill for sport deserve no better. Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do?
Perhaps you could
recapture it? You know, I have to get back to the bakery right away.
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be
Ah, there. Though I worry you,
Master,
I dare say it.
just look at her steeple peaks, her fulsome True, and look, Master, I have...
Well, if it take... not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. I don't know how you... Now, do some...
Thanks, Gal.
Get him! This one. Get him! Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine. Get him! This one. Over here! This one. Attack! Throw forward! This one. Get him! Throw forward! And then there was one. Get him! Over here! This one. Over here! And another! This one. Over here! Second. Over here! Nice try. Get him! Second. Nice try. This one.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal? Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia. Get him! This one! Get surrounded. Stay down. Come on. You deserve a rest. They don't look happy. Peace at last.
I'm telling you. It's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border. So.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
Think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapours away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Mid hasn't been her usual self lately. Hardly ever see her with a smile. She's always down in that dungeon.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy, though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, still.
And,
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual, that means, which is where, now, there's a special, as for the rest,
Well, one of us should probably...
and the other...
Right then.
well, make your minds up who's... You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky...
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we...
There's a river to...
Southern Reach... I'll go and...
All right.
While you're off,
You two, eh?
fleece me.
Welcome home, Sid. Didn't know you had that many.
This had better be the lot.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav? Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick... Don't know what Blackthorn, but if Stardust is...
Then let's get bagging.
We shall.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished?
Enough.
Oh, you win. That might even... Here... Feels like ages since we had the...
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. And there's still... Those shoulders of yours stop hardly ever... You can take...
Well, says the man who spent...
Only because you...
I know I can count on you.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy. We'd better get this lot back.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest.
Oh, I plan to. But after Blackthorn gets...
Right. Ready to go home, boy? Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn.
Yeah. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be...
We should...
I'll make a start. It'll take some time.
Thank you, Black.
Suppose we'd better be...
Give us a shot.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. Why would anyone want to do that?
come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that
Excellent.
So,
The helm I've got for this.
salvage from...
But
I'm sorry.
just so happens. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes.
I'll show you the plan. Here you see excess now. In other words, this is where our and not only that, why?
You can stop that. Mid, where would I find...
Yes. It's in the... It's no longer...
I see. Would that help?
Oh, I'll gather my...
I think Mid might need some help tidying up that.
Welcome home, Sid. Didn't know you had that many.
This had better be the lot.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
Come on. Time to fight. Straight home now.
Oh,
Of course. I'll be right back. Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
This one. Attack! Get him! This one. Attack! Over here! Nice try. This one. Go for it. Get him. This one.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any...
Indeed.
All right.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Well, no surprises there.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? All yours. All done?
I think Mid might need some help tidying
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid.
Excellent.
And
Right.
how's that?
The platings, which is what a prism. I thought a trick. The helm and the pannies.
Well, if I know whose counsel I would...
Tomes. I've got all this. Can you take this to...
Right away.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Mid hasn't been
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a
She has some specific remain as he can.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of it.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake, and yet
We have, but Bardolph must... I see.
early Gregorian before the...
So if we could...
It might. I shall speak if you, the knowledge...
Thank you, Hobbo. And since you're a...
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need.
The other?
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well...
Thank you.
I am sure either of these... So, Clive, who will accompany you?
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocolate. Are you sure this... I would have thought...
Though these so much now.
Is that so? I've been meaning to...
I will.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Welcome home, Sid. Didn't know you had that.
This had better be the lot.
Now, where's Jill?
Slavers. There's talk.
welcome. An excellent choice. I'll be here if you need me.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Are those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right.
How about you look for the... I'll find the other thing.
Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin. Fresh cuts. Come and get them before they're gone.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I hope it's to your liking. Good day.
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that?
Oi, don't touch anything. Go on. Take it. And...
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Did you find everything?
I did.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while? Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive. Well, I I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Thanks to Sid.
Thank you, Clive.
The nobleman who visited.
How's work on the shielding?
Well, I was just now that
You can count on me.
What about the shield?
work is
Apparently,
Thank you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying when both the shielding and the followed, perhaps.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpoc. Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Mid hasn't been.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that,
You found something
in a manner of speaking, he's supervised.
brilliant.
Don't thank me.
Right then, to the black.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call. Let's take this Mid. You get.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you. That's one down.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, mate. Right, I'm off to get...
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just Dage thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to searching for a land unto. So if the worst... That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Mid finished. No, excuse.
Not quite.
She said that.
She.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? She'll probably be halfway to camp.
Mid.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh. But anyway, got a let urgent.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle? Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all it...
Well, but next time you...
Ah, don't be just like when we... Anyway, We wouldn't do to keep Lord...
Gav will be leaving with... You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid an...
Oh, by the way, Jill, she's got something.
I hope she's... Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. Not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go? With them? Oh, thanks, Nan!
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot! There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Crack the crystal too?
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
I don't know where Sid gets the energy. Mid told me she was building a ship.
Clive. That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening. A little. And eat. Sadly, I can straighten it out. I'm gonna need...
Believe.
There you are!
So let me get this. And instead of coming straight, you get Clive to come to you. The man in charge. Well...
Oh, just Martha.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million. Each. They lent us the...
We have that much?
No. After the king decides.
All right. Is there anything?
There might be. How'd you fancy...
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. A little something, I reckon.
I'm sure they...
But you know...
I know.
Go.
Because... you'd rather...
Because I'd rather Lady Karen.
Well... I suppose this is goodbye, then.
Don't worry. I'm...
Really?
No.
Ah, my favorite pupil. Allow me to educate you. Study it well, Clive.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Welcome home, Sid. Didn't know you had that many teeth.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
So what do you think?
Really?
Oh,
I take it there's date.
Oh, what about this fit?
Oh, no. Well met.
How does a merchant?
Oh, the man.
He sent
my brother.
We may have.
EU? Chances are.
Well, if I'm going to have to...
You've clearly...
We're lucky now. Reckon he...
All right.
No. You just put an...
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of...
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
And if you ever want to see it again...
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting all of this out of it.
Seems...
Found the cart and didn't...
And how exactly...
You leave me. You've done... It's been a pleasure.
There's no need to... What if we...
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least.
The path continues on the other side. So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power.
The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly unarmed. But... wait for the siege to end. This one. Go forward. This one. Get him. Go forward. Over here.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Oh, I'm done for.
I can't get... If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting... Please.
This is no time to ride.
How much further to Baghdad now?
This one. Get him.
This might take a while.
Get him. Go for it. This one. Attack.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.